With the holiday season in full swing, the Old Bridge Public School community has once again shown just how generous it can be when it comes to giving. And with the season of giving at its height, two powerhouse charities harness the community's generosity like never before. Last Friday, Old Bridge Township Public Schools rallied around two huge charity drives. The first ever district-wide Toys for Tots toy drive, and a stunning finale for senior A.J. Silvestri as he collected and delivered a record-breaking number of Macy's Believe Wish letters from our schools to help benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Last month, Old Bridge High School history teacher Guy Lassen announced that the high school would once again be collecting toys for Toys for Tots, an endeavor he has led for the last 20 years. This year, however, he announced the drive would go district-wide for the first time.
I have the greatest peer class in the world, and we're ready to go.
On Friday, December 16th, Lassen rounded up his small legion of high school elves, made up mostly of peer leadership students, and set out to decorate a pair of Township school buses with holiday cheer. The one full-size bus quickly became more of a yellow version of Santa's sleigh, ready for its mission: to go school to school to pick up all the toys collected over the last month. The smaller bus would shuttle Lassen and his peer elf helpers. With the decorating complete, the peer elves got to work loading the school bus with all the toys collected at the high school. Bag after bag of brand new toys for needy girls and boys was passed hand to hand and up into the school bus, which began to fill up rapidly. If you're gonna make a makeshift sleigh to carry all these toys, you're bound to get the attention of the folks up at the North Pole. And did they ever? In fact, Santa's Workshop sent a VIP to assist the toy collection this year, Santa Claus himself. First stop for Santa and his Toys for Tots motorcade was Jonas Salk Middle School. Santa exited the bus to the delightful sounds of Christmas music and, surrounded by his peer students, happily danced his way to Salk, greeting Salk's peer students who were eagerly awaiting their arrival. After some celebrity photos with the big guy, it was time to load the bus. The peer students got to work and loaded up the bus lickety-split. Then it was on to the next stop.
Pack 'em in, boys! Pack 'em in! A lot of toys. After you, elves!
When the cavalcade arrived at Sherrod, the first elementary school on the list, Santa brought a massive amount of cheer and a heap of surprise to the students as he made his way through the elementary school. The Toys for Tots caravan continued onward throughout the rainy morning, picking up toys at Carl Sandburg Middle School, McDivitt Elementary School, Madison Park Elementary School, Memorial Elementary School, and Cooper Elementary School. Despite the weather, Santa brought smiles for miles, and about midway through the journey, some sunshine popped out along with a rainbow. An early gift from Santa, perhaps? We could not get the big guy to confirm it. After Cooper School, the Toys for Tots tour was over, and the 54-person capacity school bus was packed full of donated toys. Santa was mightily impressed. So impressed, he joined Mr. Lassen and the peer elves on their trip down to Neptune to deliver the toys to Toys for Tots. When they arrived, the Toys for Tots folks were absolutely floored by the sheer number of toys Old Bridge Township Public School students and families donated to the cause. They are sure to make many, many children far and wide very happy this holiday season. The other big charity event going on in Old Bridge was at Carl Sandburg Middle School. Vice Principal Angela Ziemba put together a celebration to herald the amazing work of Old Bridge High School senior A.J. Silvestri and Salk student Jillian Bresnick, who urged their peers and the Old Bridge community at large to write wish letters for Macy's annual Believe campaign. The campaign raises money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Today was the day the schools would report the total number of letters each collected. Since his own wish was granted by the Make-A-Wish Foundation in 2012, AJ, who suffers from cystic fibrosis, has worked to raise funds for the foundation through Macy's Believe campaign to ensure that other children with life-threatening diseases can have their wishes granted too. This year, AJ once again partnered up with Jillian to also honor her late sister, Kendall, who passed away in 2020 from inoperable brain cancer. Kendall Bresnick was a big fan of AJ's annual campaign and helped her family collect over 5,000 wish letters in 2019. During her brief but fierce battle with cancer, Kendall was also granted a wish from the foundation and continued to help AJ collect wish letters until she physically could not do it any longer. They honor her today and her spirit with their Believe in Unicorns theme. On hand for the celebration were teachers, administrators, students, and friends of the families involved. Old Bridge Mayor Owen Henry was also there to show his support and to say a few words. A quartet of Carl Sandburg Middle School band students performed some holiday songs, and the school choir brought out some fun holiday carols, all under the direction of music teacher Kimberly Mascarello. After that came the big reveals. Representing all of the elementary schools was Carolyn Pachuki, who was on hand to deliver a big box of wishes for the cause. When all the school totals were added up, AJ revealed the record-breaking number of wishes written by the Old Bridge Township Public School community.
The grand total is in letters is 217,492.
The event at Sandburg was not the end of the festivities. Later that day, AJ, Jillian, and their families, and many friends, teachers, supporters, and school officials headed over to the Macy's department store in Brunswick Square Mall in East Brunswick to deliver the hundreds of thousands of wishes. There, representatives from both Macy's and the Make-A-Wish Foundation happily accepted the carts of boxes full of wishes. The total number of wishes went up too, as those collected outside of the school community were added in. On hand to reveal the grand total was Old Bridge Township School Superintendent David Cittadino.
Just from the schools alone, 217,492 letters. From all over, 311,174,000. Wow. 311,174,000.
At $2 per wish, AJ Silvestri and Jillian Bresnick led a movement that raised well over $500,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Then came the fun part. All the elementary school kids, all of whom helped to write some of the plethora of wishes, got to start loading up the official Macy's Wish mailbox. 2 charitable events, 2 outstanding results, and it's all thanks to you, the Old Bridge community. Character counts, and Old Bridge Public School students, staff, and community stakeholders are a shining example of just how powerful our character and hard work can be. Great job, Old Bridge, and happy holidays. I'm Scott Mazzella for The Bridge.